hey, mentioning that, hopefully this events, the UK, fighters. I love when I see UK fighters coming over here in the US and perform over here, right? Next to us is the Madison Square Garden. I've seen, other fighters that they came from the UK last time when AJ fought over here. Welterweight, it's a division that I think I'm trying to remember what's his name. Josh Kelly, came over here. Oof, that was.
You got DANIYAR, you're listening off as well.
Oh
he's
man,
he's a welterweight, so it's even when these guys at the top are there, there's still guys coming through really fast though.
Correct. I asked Josh Kelly. I asked him like, what would you like to face in the future? Because you're 147. He says, I want the big dogs. After first of all, I gotta step, in the first, whoever step, first in order to, climb and get, whoever is at the top. But eventually, I'm looking forward to see if Crawford will give me a chance or Spence will give me a chance.
Pacquiao as well. Thurman, Garcia. There's loads of them up there. Porter. So it's a good division. Like I said, it's the money division.
Yes, it is, man. Hopefully, this fights happen. I was just gonna mention it now that we mentioned Porter and Spence. This upcoming, very close fight. I mean, we're heading soon. What do you think of these two, fighters? Spence.
I don't think Spence. I think Spence will win, but I can't see Spence knocking out Porter, stopping Porter. Porter's. He's rough and I wouldn't say he's rough and rugged, but he's a come forward fighter. He can take a shot, so I can see it being a good fight. But Spence edging it, but Spence winning. But I don't see him stopping Porter in this fight. I mean, it'll be a good fight for the fans, but I definitely don't see Spence winning by stoppage. Some people have said that he will win by stoppage, but I can't see it, to be honest.
I totally agree with you, because I don't see it neither. I see that both of them, they're coming to, with everything. Spence will try probably, I'm assuming, to take him out in the first rounds, I'm guessing, but I think Porter is going to make a very smart fight, because he knows if he steps, like in his comfort zone, he can adjust and make that very difficult for Spence to counter puncher and all that. But I think it's, people might don't say, but they probably disagree if it is 50-50. When I say 50-50, I understand Spence is more a favor person that people pick up, okay, he's gonna win, but they forget about Porter. He has faced the toughest ones.
He has.
Danny Garcia. He's a man.
Kell Brook when he was in his sort of prime as well.
He's a man that punch harder, man, and so I don't know. I mean, in Porter's resume, to me, is pretty good. I'm not saying that Spence is not good. It is, but that's very cool. Very hard to call out. Even though people might think that the favorite one is Spence. I bet you it's gonna be a 50-50, and
it'll be a good fight. It'll be a good fight. I'll go to the cards, but I think Spence will win.
I mean,
that's my feeling.
Willing to see this great fight. This division is I think it's one of the divisions that it's at this point is great for the sports. And we'll see what comes next. Yesterday night we just saw Devin Haney, right? Like his performance against Saud, and he seems like he's like we mentioned him before. People mentioned him before, and he also said in the press conference, okay, if Lomachenko thinks that he's an easy fight, I'm an easy person to beat. Let's make that fight. What do you think if that fight happens in the future? If he happens,
I think it is the right time to catch Devin, because Devin, even though he's not a prospect, he's not green and stuff like that, he is only 20 years old. Like Lomachenko's 30. He's had over 400, if you're including amateur and professional fights, he's had way over 400 fights and only lost 2 of them. So it probably is the right time to fight Devin Haney, because the guy is only going to get better and better and better. Like, that kid is, watching him last night, his jab is probably one of the best jabs I've seen in a long time. It's just there's power behind the jab as well. You know, he's got a cracking jab, and in the right hand, obviously we've seen the knockout in his last fight against Moran, and last night the shot that broke the cheekbone off Zohar Abdulayev was another right hand, right hook. So Devin can absolutely just whack for a lightweight. So I mean, Eddie and Bob Arum have been working well together of late, so we could see the fight made, but I don't think Bob Arum wants it.
Man, when it comes to promoters, I would say, you know, they gotta, I guess, discuss, you know, if they can make this fight happen. Of course, they mentioned it yesterday a little bit on the press conference. The fighters, they should call out each other, and this is not the first time that I hear that. I heard that from somebody else, a professional fighter. Right now it doesn't come in my mind, but I heard that he says, if you are a champion and I'm a champion,
we should fight.
Let's should fight. Let's make this fight happen. Don't wait until my promoter. Eventually, you know, promoters make, you know, the arrangement, the sign up and everything. But if the fighter is, you know, I mean, let's say in the case, like, you got my number, I got your number, or you want to direct message me on Instagram, Facebook, whatever.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. And this is the fights that, you know, fight fans demand, and of course the fighters that want to see it. Tremendous fights over here at the Garden, anywhere,
yeah, Vegas, UK, wherever, as long as they get made.
Hey, as long as also, you know, they also, I would call it this, like, please the fight fans, everybody and everyone that will be satisfied.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
Any message that you would like to send the fight fans, and, you know, remind them your account, where they can find you, where they can find also your social media?
Yeah, just type in Andrew McCart on Instagram, you'll find me. I'm sure you'll see my ugly face on my profile. Twitter's Andy IFLTV, so you can check me on that as well. But plug into CPS Boxing.
Thank you, Andrew McCart. Thanks for the love and support, you know, and of course the support is back to you guys. So, you know, much love and respect to the UK fans in media, and of course all the boxers out there, and, you know, worldwide.
Definitely, my man. Thank you very much. Thank you, brother.